Hello everyone, the 316 here with another Mcfarlane Toys Digital DC Direct Wave. Only got two figures from Wave 2, the Green Arrow and the Atom. Both of these retail for $24.99. They both come with a figure stand and two cards, a character card and the digital collectible card. I went ahead and redeemed both of them. Again though, still don't have a PC to show you what these look like, but I wanted to show you on my Green Arrow. I just think this is funny. It's this sad foy. He's a sad foy. But yeah, that's what the digital cards look like. You get them and you just redeem them online. That's all you gotta do. And then here are both of the characters' collector's cards. Green Arrow, Atom, and then here they are on the back. These ones are different than the DC Multiverse ones. I don't particularly mind, but you know, a card's a card. Goes in the binder. I opted to not get the Superman from this wave. I just didn't feel like I needed a Superman. If you're looking for these, here is Green Arrow's barcode. And here is the Atom's barcode. Pretty nice. And, you know, just like a DC multiverse figure, it's pretty much this what you'd expect, but it's in its own digital style. You know, this is digital where it says yada yada. There's also a QR code if you want to scan that. Ooh, one of my figures just fell. So, let's start with Adam's accessories. He comes with a smaller version of him. This is bigger than a Page Puncher's figure. I don't have a Page Puncher's figure, but it's about like half scale. I'll go ahead and do a size comparison of this. It's like 3.5 inches tall. I think Page Puncher's is like 3 inches tall. He's definitely taller than my Batman Beyond one, so there's that. He comes with the standard Blue Beetle Booster Gold molded hands. You get the left trigger hand and then the right fisted hand in red. But he also comes with a very splayed open hand for his left hand and a pointing finger hand for his right. I do like these pointing finger hands. I'd like more figures to come with them. I know the Superboy that just came out in the collector's line came with one. Green Arrow, he doesn't have any alternate hands, but what he does have is a single arrow. This is the first time any DC Multiverse or Direct figure came with a single arrow. It's usually just the bow and the quiver back here. But he does come with a nice bow. I do believe he's holding it correctly, although I could be wrong. But, you know, the thumb fits in the back there pretty nicely, and this wasn't too hard to get on. I also like his alternate hand here. You actually can pretty easily put this arrow piece in. You just gotta do that, and you're good. The back here, the quiver, can come out, and then, you know, all these arrows are, you know, molded together. It's also kind of flat towards the top. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Oh well, there you go. Gets you an idea. Just slots in. It definitely feels like it slots in better one way than the other, but yeah. There's Green Arrow's accessories. And since I started with Adam, let's start with Adam. Adam here, just the Blue Beetle Booster Gold body, but with some paint here and there. So he's got the belt buckle here with the Adam logo. That looks pretty nice. He's also got it on his head here. The head paint, I would say, is mostly pretty good, but some of the edges around the ears and this eye look a little strange. I think it's just either overspray or underspray. You know, face sculpt looks good. Wish it came with an alternate unmasked head sculpt, but I think what we got here is pretty good. He does have the issue of like leaning forward a little too much. I did try to like bend the legs, but no matter how I bend the legs, it always looks weird, no matter what I do. You know, standard typical articulation that you've seen in the Blue Beetle Booster Gold body, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. You know, he's got a decent crunch, good arc back. So there's Atom, the Atom, rather. And Green Arrow here actually is mostly reuse from a Princess Bride character, surprisingly. I think the only new things here is like the tunic and the arrow hand, the head, of course, and the hood. I think that's about it. I think everything else here is reused. This is in a classic Green Arrow, although it does say that on the card. This one's based on the Longbow Hunters version. I mean, all you would really need to do is swap out his arms for some flesh tone ones, and the legs you gotta give him like the classic boots. These ones are kind of like medieval looking, medieval style. It's fine. I just kind of wish they didn't reuse the Princess Bride figure, but you know, it's smart reuse. It looks like Green Arrow, and he looks good here. The head sculpt is a bit strange, though. Not the face itself. The face is great, perfectly good. But when I pull back the hood here, trying to get a good angle on this, I don't think I'm going to, but the hair on the top of the head is smooth completely. There's no texture work, and that sucks because if you wanted to use the head by itself, you're gonna have to make some custom hair. That's just how it is. There's nothing you could do about it but make custom hair, or just use a hood. Again, it does suck. And you know, if you want to make a custom actual classic Green Arrow, they're gonna have to make a new head sculpt. I don't know why they just didn't mold the hair in there. It's ridiculous. Articulation wise, he's not too bad. He doesn't really have anything in the torso. He can barely like swivel. Like there's nothing in there. Arms wise, you know, he's got the swivel up here. I believe he can touch his shoulder. Let's see. Come on, get up there. Yeah, he can touch his shoulder. And let's see, can he kick his own ass? He absolutely can kick his own ass. I don't have any issues standing this figure upright. Like his legs don't bend forward like the DC Multiverse ones does. Straight up and down. That's what I want to see in this line. Just nice. And he does have the skirt here, but it doesn't get in the way of articulation too much. It spreads nicely, and I have no complaints with that. So that's Green Arrow and the Atom here. Let's go ahead and go on to our size comparison. So I already showed you that the smaller Atom here is about 3.5 inches tall. I actually got quite a few figures I'd like to show off, but the Atom here, he stands at 7 inches tall, and Green Arrow here, he stands at about 7.25 inches tall, just give or take. Let's see, let's start with, since he's still in box and I don't plan on opening him anytime soon, we have the CW Green Arrow there. Height-wise, CW Arrow is a bit taller. So there's him out of the way. Next up, we got Arsenal here. And, you know, these two don't look too bad together. I kind of wish they just reused Arsenal's arms for this Green Arrow, but oh well, I can't get too picky, I guess. You know, I say this is smart reuse, but is it? But anyway, there's Arsenal. I'm gonna stick him in the back there so that we can bring in some more characters. Let me make sure this guy can stand. He's the guy that fell. Fellow Justice Leaguer, we have Captain Atom next to Atom. No relation other than they have Atom in their name and blue boots and red gloves. Maybe they have more in common than I thought. We got Atomic Skull Superman 2-pack. This guy looks great. I'll stick him in the middle back here. There you go. And then the prior Digital Wave figures that I did end up getting, we have Hal Jordan, Green Lantern here. He's got issues standing no matter what I do. Come on, Hal. You were standing fine like 5 minutes ago. Come on, Hal. Okay, let's see. What if I bend his foot forward? Oh, come on. Oh, well, I'll bring in the Batman instead. Still love this Batman figure, and you know, he doesn't scale too badly with the rest of these action figures. I don't have the Superman from the Digital Wave or the Aquaman, but you know, this ain't a bad Justice League of these digital figures. The Superman that does come in this Digital Wave uses the this body, so you can kind of get an idea on height-wise. This Superman is pretty tall, though. Just, again, just to give you an idea. Still got to do a review on him, but yeah, there's the two of them next to all of these other Justice Leaguers. I think Arsenal was in Justice League. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, let me get these guys out of the way and we can do our usual suspects for size comparisons. Sticking with the DC Multiverse, we got the Build-A-Figure Atrocitus in the back there. The gold label Arkham City Batman, that was a Walmart exclusive. The Jazzwares Halo Spartan Yoroi from the Halo Spartan collection. Let's get our wrestling figures in here. We have the AEW Unrivaled Samoa Joe and the Mattel WWE Elite 100 John Cena. Moving on to our 6-inch scale, we have the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spidey, the Star Wars Black Series Retro Card Boba Fett. I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. The G.I. Joe Classified Tiger Force Outback, and the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Black Ranger. So, I really like both of these figures. I think that Adam is better just because, you know, he comes with a smaller version of him and two alternate hands here, a pointing hand and a splayed out hand. Green Arrow's good. He's, I think, the first figure to come with a single arrow piece. And, you know, I like the reuse here. I just wish that it was the actual classic Green Arrow instead of the Longbow Hunters version. But I love both of these. They're going to look great on my display. And what about you guys? How do you like these figures? Are you getting them? Did you get that Superman? Do you want to see me review that Superman? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. It all helps out the channel. And as always, peace.